Depression isn't just sadness, it's often a loss of pleasure.
One of the most common symptoms of depression is a loss of interest in things you once found pleasurable.
This is known as anhedonia, and is one of the most difficult symptoms to treat and manage. But while it is complex, there is hope for those affected by it, which includes certain types of therapy and medications.
It's often thought that if someone is depressed, they will feel sad or low most of the time. But what many don't realize is that these aren't the only symptoms of depression. Another common symptom of depression that is sometimes overlooked is the feeling that you no longer find the things you used to enjoy to be interesting or pleasurable. Known as anhedonia, this symptom is present in up to 75% of adults and young people with depression. But despite how common this symptom is, it remains one of the most difficult symptoms to treat and manage. Loss of pleasure. Anhedonia is defined as the reduced interest or pleasure in all, or almost all, activities a person previously enjoyed. If a person has anhedonia for an extended period of time, at least 2 weeks consistently, they can be diagnosed with depression, even if they may not feel sad or low.
Although mainly associated with depression, anhedonia can also be a symptom of other disorders, such as schizophrenia, anxiety and Parkinson's disease.
In in-depth interviews my colleagues and I conducted with young people about depression, anhedonia was described by many as not just a loss of joy, but also less motivation to do things. For some, this lack of drive was only related to specific things, such as going to school or seeing friends. But for others, it was more severe, and they felt they didn't want to do anything at all, not even live. But despite how troubling anhedonia can be, it's often not the main target of depression treatment. It's recommended that cases of mild depression are treated with talking therapy. People with more moderate or severe cases of depression may be prescribed antidepressants. While all these treatments aim to help patients cope with and overcome symptoms, over half of people with depression don't respond to the first recommended treatment. Even after changing treatments, approximately 30% of patients still experience symptoms. It's been argued that one reason for these low response rates may be because current treatment techniques don't adequately target anhedonia. Research also shows that having anhedonia predicts chronic relapsing of depression. It's even possible that some antidepressant treatments might make anhedonia worse. Why might this be? One possibility is that current standard treatments focus mainly on treating the depressed mood and brain processes that underpin low mood, but not anhedonia. For example, the main aim of talking therapies, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, is to reduce negative thinking in patients. The most common antidepressant medications also mainly target serotonin, which is thought to underpin in part how the brain processes negative information.